Welcome back, guys. This is 1920 Gaming. This is the FIFA 20 career mode. This is our manager's journey. We're once again here with Killie, and today we are kicking off with a press conference in the build up to the game against St Mirren. Last episode was a really successful one. We picked up some good wins in that one, but we'll get to that shortly. For now, we're just starting, like I say, with this press conference, and they're asking if we'll see Tom Ince today, which I'm guessing that we are going to, especially with the press trying to upset him by the looks of it. But yeah, the last episode was really successful. If you've not seen that one yet, it might be worth just popping back and watching that one before you see the rest of this one. It was a good one, lots of action, lots of goals, good results, yeah, all that good stuff. And yeah, it'd be worth, if you do go and popping back and watching it all the way till the very end, because there's something that happens at the end of that video that will make this one make more sense, if that makes sense. But yeah, we've got games today against St Mirren. We're gonna do another couple after that. I know we've got a game against Livingston, but I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember the other one. But like I say, we'll have a look at all that now before we get into this St Mirren game. So there you can see the other game is Motherwell. So we've got St Mirren, Motherwell and Livingston today. And the game is already underway against St Mirren. We've stuck with our formation. Ince is playing. The press did ask the question whether he would. We have made some rotations today though. For one, we've got Bruce playing. Mirren's out on the right. Frizzell and Wilson are in the sitting midfield positions. We've stuck with Troy up front. We've got Campbell out on the right, and we've got Burke out on the left. I would expect us to win today against St Mirren, with all due respect to them. We can't really, if we're serious about what we're trying to do here, be dropping points against teams like this, especially at home, where we've been so good this season. We saw in the last episode, for those of you who did catch that one, the graphic showing that at that point we had 10 wins at home, 4 draws and no losses. That's up to 11, possibly 12 now. So yeah, we're really good at our place, and we need that form to continue into this game today. So just over 20 minutes in now, we've been in complete and utter control of this game. St Mirren have barely been out their own half. We've totally dominated, but we've dominated this one in a different way. For as much possession and control as we've had, we've not really been hurtful to them with it at all. That needs to change a little bit. We need to be a bit more penetrative and aggressive, just like this with Ince, and it's 1-0. Just as we say that man again, he has been an absolutely brilliant get for us this season. He's getting goals and assists all over the place at the moment, and he's head and shoulders in quality above everything else that we've got. And he shows it again there, that deadly left foot straight into the corner, keeper no chance, hits the side netting. Brilliant goal. And now I take back what we've said, because we've been in control, we've been dominated the territory, but we hadn't been hurtful up until that point. We've put the ball in the back of the net now, so you would imagine at some point St Mirren are going to have to come out of that shell now, and maybe that leaves some more room for us to go and hurt them again. We've got Campbell here, nice little bit of a step over there. Ince again, puts it through to Parrott. He just couldn't beat the last man. If he did, I would have been backing in, especially after that game he had against Aberdeen, that he would have made that 2-0 there. But just under half an hour gone now, and like I say, we're in complete control of this one at the moment. And that's a brilliant bit of skill from Burke there. Completely wiped his defender out of the game. Showed good strength as well. Can he get it back here? He does get it back here, and this has got to be 2 now surely. I thought he was going to shoot himself, but he saw Troy hanging around where he's going to score goals again. He receives the ball again, does score again. It's that combination of Burke and Troy again. They've developed a really good relationship at the moment. Burke's setting him up a lot, and Parrott's getting the finishes. He's just completely open there at the back post. I really thought Burke were going to shoot. We normally would from there, but no, he saw Troy. Troy saw the back of the net. both of them found the mark, and that is now 9 goals so far in the Premier League for Troy Parrott. He's been another good signing. I'm really impressed with all the players so far that we've brought in, to be fair. Campbell's good as well. I just need to keep working on his stamina. He's not been bought in to be a right midfielder. He is bought in for when Troy doesn't play. But at the moment Cameron's doing really well and he wants to be a starter, so he's having to play out there at the minute. We could actually be in again here now and kill this game dead before half time. It's a decent little ball that from Ince, but unfortunately it was cut out. And yeah, I reckon that we're going to be going in 2-0 up at half time in this one. Good start to the episode for us. So yeah, we did go in at half time 2-0 up. They just got caught offside and made some changes. We're just under the hour now. Maintain complete control of the game. We've just coasted through really the second half to this point. We've created a good number of chances, but we've not been able to stick any away. We've got Parrott in here. Oh, that's a nice little bit of skill from him there, and that is a great third goal. That just goes to show the confidence that this kid is playing with at the moment. I felt for sure he was going to hit it with the right foot, and I was thinking when I was watching it, just hit it, hit it, hit it. I thought he might lose it, but he doesn't. Just takes his defender out of the game, composes himself, and then finishes with a left. There it is. Great little bit of skill. Took the defender right out the game so he couldn't block it, and he's finished off nicely for his 10th of the season. And now it's time, I think, for us to make some changes. We're going to bring Ince off just to keep him fresh. McCreaney's going to come on as well for Campbell, who also, as we know, struggles with stamina. And yeah, we get the game back underway at 3-0 up. And yeah, we've really controlled this. This is St Mirren on a rare attack. They got quite lucky there because Bruce did look like he won that ball for a second. There's a lot of confusion in the box there, and Hendry just brings it. No, he doesn't just bring it away, he gives it away instead. Step overs there. Bruce has won that tackle as well. You felt it coming. You just felt it coming. He got his foot to the ball once, long before that happened. Yeah, we made a mistake and gave the ball away with Hendry, but Bruce won the tackle again. He wasn't quite strong enough to knock his man off the ball, and unfortunately we've lost our clean sheet, and then straight away we're going to lose it with Burke. We don't need to lose our heads now. We have, like I said, been completely in control of this game. It's unfortunate about the clean sheet, but I suppose that's football. They had to go and get one. As long as we don't let them get any more. It just feels like the momentum's starting to turn in this one at the moment. We've just got to keep our composure and see it out. St Mirren are attacking more now in this last 10 minutes than they've attacked in the entire game. We've brought this one away though. Can we get that 3-goal cushion back? Parrott's done well there to hold on to it. Lewis did well as well. And yeah, that's what we need to be doing right now. Just keeping possession of this ball. We're waiting for Parrott to make a run. The run never comes, and it makes it easy for them to cut that ball out. Lewis ran into a cul-de-sac, but you could clearly see we was waiting for Parrott to make the run there. He just didn't for whatever reason, and we lose the ball. But we've only got a few minutes left in this one now. Even if there were to get another one, we've saw out the danger, I think, now. That was a good ball from Parrott to McCreaney, who does beat his man and then try to turn back into him. And yeah, that didn't work out too well for him at all. And they've got men forward again here now. We've really got to be careful at the moment. At least we're in injury time, so if they do hit another one, and they nearly did there, it wouldn't have made any difference to the result, but it would have made a difference to the feeling. Thankfully he does put it just wide, and yeah, that should be the end now, I would imagine. And we collect another 3 points at home. Another good performance. Shame about the clean sheet, but overall happy with the game. Everyone played really well, and like I say, we march on with another 3 points and we remain unbeaten at our place. So nothing happened, guys, between the St Mirren game and this one. We've got some wet weather today. Hopefully we can still pass the ball okay. Yeah, it was a good start to the episode with the win at St Mirren at our place. We've gone away to Motherwell today. Now we have to remember that Motherwell were the team that handed us our first ever loss as Kilmarnock manager, and that is good play there from Thomas. Unfortunately, Parent couldn't get the shot away, but yeah, they handed us our first loss as Kilmarnock manager. Last time around we played them, we beat them, so hopefully we can do that again today. We did get our revenge. Both teams are lining up with the 4-2-3-1, so if we can win our battles today, then we can win the game. Let's see how we get on with that. So the first 15 minutes has been literally all Motherwell. It's not been a good start by us at all. We're just here trying to keep possession of the ball, having a little bit of a spell of it, but again it's given away. Simple pass just misplaced, way too much weight on it. O'Hara's got the ball now. We're defending again as a result of that pass. They've worked it out really well down this left side. The ball's flicked in and that's a diving header, and that's 1-0 to Motherwell. That is really, oh man, what a bad start it's been in this game. It's a good goal, don't get me wrong. It's very rare on this game you see a diving header. It's Grimshaw there. I'm assuming that being number 4 he's a defender, but I could be wrong about that. Obviously their fans are happy. What actually does happen here, they worked it out so well down that left side. The cross is just stabbed in. Grimshaw's got between the keeper and Finlay. Finlay doesn't react. The keeper can't react in time after Grimshaw wins the header. And we find ourselves 1-0 down away from home. Motherwell again. And yeah, we've just really not started well. Thomas has done well there though. Again, he's took 2 defenders out the game. He's carrying on, but there's no option for him, so he turns back and ends up losing it. And Grimshaw brings it away. He's overhit that pass himself though. Yeah, we've got to really pick our game up here. Rangers game is 2-1 already, and of course they're winning. And that's another ball with no pressure on us. We're making unforced errors at the moment, guys. We've really got to get our act together here. Ince now has the ball, just stabs it off to Power. Can he go and charge through now? Thomas wanted the ball on the outside, but Power couldn't get it to him, and they whack it clear, which is really all they've got to do now. They've got themselves in that winning position. There's a long way to go in this game yet, but they have started really the better team. One player that I might look at of theirs is Seedorf. He's a nuisance every time we play against him. He seems a really decent player. Actually, Grimshaw, the goal scorer, looks like he's a midfielder, not a defender. But yeah, Seedorf, the first time we played them, he was out on the right, and he killed us. He's out on the left at the moment, and he's still doing damage. So yeah, I might take a look at him after this game, try and get a scout report on him, see if we can do anything. See if he's better than what we've already got on our shortlist at the moment. But yeah, back into this game. It's still all Motherwell at the minute. I don't think we've hurt them at all in this half. We're bringing it away now with Campbell. He's found a decent ball there, but again, it's just overhit. Thomas couldn't keep it in. And yeah, we seem flat at the moment. We need to find some more energy and urgency from somewhere. It's not like there's been fixture congestion as such. We've rotated the team pretty well, I feel. And speaking of Seedorf, that is a beautiful ball to find him. He's brought it down well, held it up well as well, found a pass as well. And it's O'Hara and Seedorf are absolutely killing us down this wing, and we can't get nowhere near him here. He shoots and the keeper puts it wide. But yeah, that's just what I was talking about. He does give us a lot of trouble every time we come up against him. He's someone that I do like the look of. Keeper's done quite well there. He's got a decent punch on it. He had to come through a lot of bodies to get it, so he's done well. And we're almost at half time here, and all that we've seen is us defending at the moment. Long's done well. O'Hara's found some room again. Long has it back again. Finley's missed the header, the shot's blocked, and Henry just whacks it clear. And yeah, we're really under it at the moment, ain't we, guys? We just cannot get out at the minute. I've not changed anything about the system at all. It's just, I mentioned we win our battles, we win the game. Well, we're not winning any of our battles at the minute. That is a great ball. Miles does well, Robinson there to head that clear. And can Henry bring us up the pitch now just by running? It's a decent slide tackle which makes him stutter and run straight into trouble. And again now we're defending. Tate's got it now. They're just moving it so quickly, so well. Everything's so accurate at the moment. They're really on point today. And our keeper there, under no pressure, another error, just punches it when he could have either left it or caught it. It comes back in now and he punches again. And it's flicked on, but again it can't get as far as Parrott, who's been a real passenger at the moment because he's isolated from the rest of the team. And that, thankfully, is half time because Finley did that away there in a really bad position, and rightly so. They're getting a standing ovation as they come off the pitch for half time. We got Celtic winning, which doesn't really matter. I feel that they're out of reach at the moment already now, but Rangers are winning as well, and that is not good news for us at the minute. We really need a big second half here now. Massive improvement on what we've just seen in the first half. And straight away Campbell gives the ball away, as much to say, yeah, it's going to be more of the same. But we really can't afford it to be more of the same. We got absolutely killed in that first half. And that was nice from Robinson, nice from Ince as well. Dicker plays it back to Ince. He's held up a little bit there. Do we get the free kick? We don't get the free kick. We get the throw-in instead. But at least there's quicker, more intent in the ball movement there. Parrott spun around his defender, maybe he could have shot there, but tries to find Campbell instead. We do recycle it though and keep them pinned in at the moment. All of the action has been coming towards this half at the moment, so the fans behind that other goal must be really disappointed. Power, Dicker and Ince all link up really well there. Come on Ince, I thought he may shoot. Cut onto the inside, back onto his left foot, but he does nothing, just runs into his defender. Thankfully we have got the throw though. It's a decent turn there from Campbell. Ince has done really well there. He's found Campbell shoot. He does shoot, but it's blocked. And yeah, the rebound comes in. Not quite sure what's happened here at the moment. I think we might have a penalty, but I do not know what for. I was just concentrating on getting that shot in with Thomas there. He's just ran into Thomas after the ball's gone. It's a bit of a soft one, I'm not going to lie, but we need something to get us back into this game at the moment, and if a penalty is what can do that, then we'll definitely take it. We're going to go for the bottom right corner as we look at it. I've mistimed the time shot. It doesn't even register that I did one, but we get away with it. It goes in off the post. It's actually a really good penalty there from Campbell, and maybe that can get him up and running for us now, because he's the only one who's really not done much since he's came. But that is a really good penalty. Anywhere other than there, and the keeper saves it. It's just out of his reach. I think even if we'd have got the perfect one and gone for the side netting, I don't think it would have gone in. But yeah, that is a damn good penalty, that one, and we needed that badly. They're making changes now as the game goes nearly an hour old. And yeah, it's been a tough one for us, this one, and we definitely needed that. We've got a bit lucky. It was a soft penalty. Personally, I don't think it was one, but the refs gave it, so we can only go with that. Keeper's come out and misplaced the punch, and we get away with another one there. And Grimshaw is having a really eventful game. He's missed a gaping open goal there. I don't know what the keeper were thinking, but Grimshaw has scored for them. Grimshaw gave away the penalty that gets us back into it, then has another absolutely glaring chance with a goal at his mercy and puts it just wide. He's having a really eventful game today. yeah, we just need now to build on that little, well, 2 pieces of luck, because really and truly we probably should be 2-1 down at this point. And now can we get the ball away with Thomas? Now he's got a lot of room to run into, but he is getting caught. Parrott plays that off to Dicker nicely. Campbell now just lays that one off. The ball movement is looking a lot better from us at the moment now. It's got more pace about it. It's back to Campbell again. O'Donnell now down this right hand side. If Campbell gets that, that would have been a good ball. It did look like it would favour the defender. We get a throw out of it though. We don't get a throw out of it then. I thought that was ours, but no. And they get to bring it away. And there's not much longer left in this one now, guys. Just about 15 minutes. We've made some changes. Ince has come off. Parrott's come on. Stayed on, sorry, up front. I was considering bringing him off. We got Burke on, and Burke and Parrott link straight away. Parrott hits it straight at the keeper. He gets the rebound, but he was off his feet. We might still have something here. Campbell there nearly got it in. What we've done is we've moved Campbell where Ince was, brought Burke on the right to try and reignite that partnership with him and Parrott, because it's not worked what we've tried today at the moment, and hopefully the link between Parrott and Burke can lead to some more goals for us. It'd be a steal if we got all 3 points out of this one, but I'll take a steal, don't mind that at all. Can Campbell bring this away now? It's the first time I believe that he's played central. That was a decent ball, but it didn't find its target and it was cut out, unfortunately. We're just under 10 minutes now. I would really love to steal this one from them. That is just offside. And get the 3 points, especially with Rangers winning as well. It would be handy to get the 3 here, but we're going to have to work for it, that's for sure. Dicker's just bringing it forward now under no real pressure. That was a nice little back heel. There's a lot of room in the centre now from Dicker making that run. And that is such a poor pass there from Power, but we get away with it. Then there's another poor pass and we don't get away with it this time. I want this game to be over because of how badly we've played, but I'm just hoping at some point we put something together where we can just steal it. Oh no. But this we don't want. We do not need these stealing it instead. Seydorf on the ball again. It's a good block from Finley. That there's no one down the wing to pop this off to, so we come back inside to Power. Power's took out there, and it's Illich. And is he going to get carded? And if he is, what colour is it? It's a yellow. I was hoping for maybe a red there. We've had a little piece of something off the ref today, but we're not getting him sent off. It's a reckless challenge, to be fair. It stopped our momentum there as we're starting to run forward, but it is what it is. We have to move on. Power now. Can he get the ball through to Parrott? He did, but it's just broke down again. And this one has got draw written all over it at the moment. If we win this back here and go quick, we might be able to get something. Thomas turns straight into trouble, and that is probably going to be in our last chance. We just don't need to concede now, that's all, and they don't get time to attack anyway. And it does end all square, this one, guys. It's 1-1. So we've had one win apiece against Motherwell this season, and the third one ends in a draw. It looks like the defender's complaining that wasn't a penalty there, but hey, we'll take it. We rescue it from the spot. It's a point and we move on. And now, unfortunately, guys, the Livingston game, for some reason the footage is just not there when I've gone back for it. The file's there, but the footage isn't. We did manage to pick up a 6-1 win against them, so I'm really gutted that I couldn't show you that one. Now, we're watching at the moment what was at the end of the last episode, which is kind of the elephant in the room, I suppose, in this episode. But we're going to touch on it now. Basically, we've had a meeting with the rep. What that meeting was about was my rapidly expiring contract. The club feels that already I've done well enough to earn a full-time contract. They want it to be 3 years at the moment, but for reasons that I'm going to explain now, I do turn down that contract and request a meeting with the owner himself, because we were promised funds this year to push on in January if we was doing well, which I feel like we were, and obviously those funds didn't come. So I want to know why that is. I want to know if we are going to get investment to help push the squad forward and all these kinds of things, and it's stuff that I want to hear from the chairman himself, not his rep. And that is why at the moment I'm not willing to sign that contract. But that is going to be it for this episode, guys. I can only apologise again for the mishap with the Livingston recording. I hope you've all enjoyed it. If you have, please do hit that like and subscribe. It helps a lot, and I will see you all in the next one. So have a great rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you shortly. Bye bye.